Good morning everyone. Today we're going to be learning all about modal verbs. So, what is a modal verb? Modal verbs are placed before the main verb and show how certain or possible something is. So what does that look like in a sentence? Here we go. You will learn everything you need to about modal verbs today. So in this sentence, learn is the main verb. It's what you're doing now. Will is a modal verb. It shows that I'm certain you will learn about modal verbs today. So what we need you to do is make a list of all the modal verbs you can think of. Pause the video, do that now.
Right, so hopefully you've made a good list of modal verbs. Here are some. Will, can, shall, may, must, would, could, should, might and ought. What I'd like you to do now is sort the modal verbs. If you draw a table in your book, think about the modal verbs that say that something is certain to happen. It's definitely going to happen. And the modal verbs that say that something possibly may happen. Can you sort them into two columns? Add some of your own to that as well.
So your list should look something like this. The modal verbs which show certainty were will, can, shall and must. And the ones that show possibility, may, might, ought, could and should. So on the board, we've got some examples of sentences. You've got to write how changing the modal verb changes the meaning of the sentence. So, Livia may eat her broccoli. What does that mean? What does the modal verb mean in that sentence? Livia should eat her broccoli, Livia shall, and Livia must eat her broccoli. So, these are the answers on the board here. Check that you've written those in your book, and then we're going to put the PowerPoint on Google Classroom for you to go through the other slides independently at your own pace.
Right, and your activity for today, we would like you to do a lockdown poster, please. We would like you to create a poster telling us what the rules are for lockdown. Can you include modal verbs saying what we should and should not do? Try and send us in a picture showing us your posters. Once you've done that, can you please go on to Doodle and can you complete the modal verbs activity? There's also a reading comprehension activity for you to do as well.